Let's try to solve some Python basic problems, and these are the beginner level problems, so if you want to continue you may. So the question is, write a function that takes the base and the height of a triangle and return its area. So basically let's define this function, and let me open this particular file and open this file python.py, and we are going to write our function right here. Okay, so let's define this particular function, pass this function name, and after that we are going to accept at least two things in order to calculate the area of a triangle. What do you need to accept? At least you need a base and a height. Okay, so let's say base and height in the form of parameter. And after that what exactly the formula of calculating the area. So basically if you study in math, you may easily remember. So the formula is base into height. Okay, base into height, and what do you need to do? You need to divide it by 2, and that's the simple formula that you can easily use here. And let's call this function. So triangle area, the function name is, and pass these parameters that are already given into the question. Okay, so let's pass this 3 for 3 base 3 and 2 is height. Okay, for this one base is 3, for 2 is 5, and for this one base is 7, height is 4, and then third one is going to be the 10 10. Okay, so hopefully we can get the expected result from these function calls, and we are getting it, and that's how you can easily solve it. Congratulations. So let's move on to the next question, and the next is, there is a single operator in Python capable of providing the remainder of a division operator. The two numbers are passed as a parameter. The first parameter divided by the second parameter will have the remainder possibly 0. So what do you need to do? You need to divide first parameter to the second parameter, and the remainder will going to be the possibly 0. And that's the basic thing that you need to perform in this question, and this is very big. And I think it is a little bit confusing, like you have to read it very carefully whenever you are whenever you are trying to solve it. So we are going to accept at least two parameters, two numbers as a parameter. So let's say x and y. I'm going to use caps, so x and y. And after that what we need to do? We need to divide both of the things. So divide x by y, and we are going to get possibly 0 remainder. Okay, so that's what exactly this question is saying. So let's pass these number for the x. 1 is for the x, 3 is for the y, 3 is for the x, 4 is for the y, and 5 is for the x, 5 is for the y, and 7 is for the x, and 2 is for the y. So let's run this and see what will happen, whether we are getting the remainder or not. So let me run this, and yeah, we are getting exact same answers. So yeah, we successfully achieved it. Let's move on to the next question. Create a function that takes a string and return it as an integer. Okay, so we need to accept a string and we need to return it as integer, and it is a very very simple task. What do you need to do? You just need to return an integer and accept a string. So accept this string as a parameter. So let me accept a text txt. Do not use this txt is good. And after that let me return this int in the form of text, and that's it. I mean, whatever the string that you are accepting, you are going to return it in the form of text, integer. So let's say 100 and 1000, and then 12. So it will going to return these things in the form of integer. So yeah, that's it. That's how you can so easily solve it. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye, take care, see you in the next tutorial.